In a beautiful village filled with bright colors and lively sounds, there lived a woman named Oma. She was known for her kind heart and beautiful smile. Oma was a loving wife and a caring mother to 2 children. Her husband, Kwame, was a hardworking farmer who always provided for his family. Together, they built a happy home, filled with laughter and joy. But one sunny morning, Oma's world came crashing down. While she was tending to her garden, she overheard a conversation between Kwame and another woman. Curiosity got the better of her, and she leaned in closer to listen. What she heard made her heart sink. "Zara, you are so beautiful. I can't stop thinking about you," Kwame said, his voice filled with admiration. Oma's heart raced. Who was this Zara? She had never heard of her before. With each word, Oma felt a mix of anger and sadness growing inside her. She decided to confront her husband when he returned home. That evening, when Kwame walked through the door, Oma took a deep breath. "Kwame, we need to talk," she said firmly, her voice steady. Kwame looked surprised. "What is it, Oma?" he asked, his brow furrowing. Oma's heart pounded as she spoke. "I heard you talking to a woman named Zara. Are you having an affair?" Kwame's face turned pale. "Oma, I can explain. It's not what you think." Oma felt tears stinging her eyes. "Then tell me the truth. Who is she?" Kwame sighed, his shoulders slumping. "Zara is just a friend. I didn't mean to hurt you. I promise I love you." Oma's heart ached. "How can you say that when you're talking to another woman?" Kwame opened his mouth to respond, but the words didn't come. He looked away, unable to meet her gaze. In that moment, Oma felt a fire ignite within her. She knew she had to act, but she didn't want to react with anger. Instead, she wanted to teach them both a lesson about love and respect. That night, Oma sat with her friend ESI, pouring her heart out. "ESI, I'm so hurt. I can't believe Kwame would betray me like this. I need your help." ESI listened carefully, nodding her head. "Oma, you are a strong woman. You can turn this around. Let's think of a plan to show Zara that being a side chick is not a game." Oma felt a spark of hope. "What do you suggest?" ESI smiled mischievously. "Let's set a trap. We can show Zara the consequences of her actions without directly confronting her. It will be a lesson she won't forget." The next day, Oma began her plan. She started by visiting Zara's favorite market, where young women often gathered to chat and gossip. Oma knew that Zara liked to show off her beauty and charm, so she decided to play the role of a humble village woman. Oma approached Zara, who was chatting with her friends, and introduced herself. "Hello, I'm Oma. I've heard so much about you." Zara looked at her, surprised. "Oh, really? I'm just a simple girl." Oma smiled warmly. "No, you're not simple at all. You're beautiful and talented. I'm sure you can have any man you want." Zara puffed up with pride, flattered by the compliment. "Thank you. I do have a way with men." Oma could see Zara's confidence growing. "Tell me, how do you win their hearts?" Zara leaned in, eager to share her secrets. "It's all about confidence and charm. If you can make a man feel special, he will forget about anyone else." Oma nodded thoughtfully. "That's interesting. But what happens when you take another woman's husband? Don't you think it's wrong?" Zara laughed, waving her hand dismissively. "Oh, it's just fun. Love is a game, and I play to win." Oma felt a surge of anger but kept her composure. "What if the woman fights back? What if she teaches you a lesson?" Zara shrugged, uninterested. "I'm not afraid. I'm the one he wants." Oma left the market, her mind racing with ideas. She knew she had to make Zara feel the pain she had caused. With ESI's help, they began to put their plan into action. Oma decided to throw a big celebration for her family. She invited all her friends and neighbors, including Kwame. The celebration was filled with music, dancing, and delicious food. But the most important part was the surprise guest, Zara. ESI went to Zara and told her about the celebration. Oma is throwing a party, and she wants you to come. It's going to be amazing, ESI said, trying to hide her smile. Zara's eyes sparkled with excitement. I'll definitely go. I want to show everyone that Kwame is mine. On the day of the celebration, the village was alive with joy. Oma dressed in her finest clothes, her heart racing with anticipation. She wanted Zara to see how much she had to lose. As the party began, Zara arrived, her confidence radiating. She walked up to Kwame, wrapping her arms around him. "Hey, handsome. Are you having fun?" she said, her voice playful. Kwame looked uncomfortable but smiled. "Oh, yeah, it's a nice party." Oma watched from a distance, her heart aching but her resolve strong. She knew this was the moment to put her plan into action. With a smile, Oma took the microphone and called for everyone's attention. "Thank you all for coming to our celebration. I want to introduce someone special," she said, glancing at Zara. Zara's eyes widened with curiosity. "Who is it?" Oma gestured towards ESI, who stepped forward with a gleam in her eyes. "This is my dear friend ESI. She has a little performance for us tonight." The crowd cheered, and ESI began to dance gracefully, moving to the rhythm of the drums. As she danced, Oma spoke, her voice carrying across the gathering. "You see, love is not just about fun and games. It's about respect, loyalty, and understanding. When you play with someone's heart, you risk losing everything you hold dear," Oma said, her eyes locking onto Zara's. Zara shifted uncomfortably, realizing the message was for her. Oma continued, "This celebration is not just about joy, it's a reminder of the bonds we cherish. Betrayal can lead to bitter lessons." As ESI finished her dance, the crowd erupted in applause. Oma took a deep breath, her heart pounding, and stepped closer to Zara. "Zara, I hope you understand the impact of your actions. Love is not a game, it's a treasure." Zara's confident facade began to crumble. I didn't mean to hurt anyone," she stammered, her voice wavering. Oma softened her tone. "We all make mistakes. But it's how we learn from them that matters. You can still choose to do the right thing." Kwame looked back and forth between the two women, confusion written on his face. He stepped forward, trying to ease the tension. "Oma, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you," he said, his voice sincere. Oma turned to him, her eyes filled with tears. "I know, Kwame. But you must understand that your choices affect us all. We must learn to be faithful and honest." Zara looked down, shame washing over her. "I'm sorry, Oma. I didn't think about your feelings. I just wanted to feel special." Oma smiled gently. "We all want to feel special, Zara. But there are better ways to seek love and attention. True love respects the bonds of others." The crowd watched in silence, feeling the weight of the moment. Zara nodded slowly, realizing the truth in Oma's words. "I will do better," she promised, her voice small. Oma extended her hand to Zara. "Let's start fresh." Zara hesitated, then took a deep breath. "I want to change. I want to be better. I don't want to be known as the woman who destroys homes. I want to build something of my own. Please, Oma, help me start over." Oma studied her for a moment, then smiled. "It's never too late to change, Zara. If you are truly ready to turn your life around, the village will support you." The villagers, seeing Zara's sincerity, softened their expressions. One of the elderly women stepped forward. "You are young, my child. Learn from this mistake and make something of yourself." Zara wiped her tears and nodded. I will. The celebration continued, but now, it was no longer about exposing Zara, it was about healing, forgiveness, and new beginnings. Kwame stood beside Oma, holding her hand for the first time in a long time. I am grateful for you, Oma. You are stronger than I ever knew. Oma smiled softly. Next time, remember that before making a mistake. The villagers laughed, the tension melting away. As the sun began to set over the village, Oma looked around at her home, her family, and even at Zara, who had now found a new path. She had won, not through revenge, but through wisdom, strength, and love. And that, she knew, was the greatest lesson of all.